Hi, pretty black girl. So the title of this video is Black YouTubers that inspire me because I just wanted to list the women that I guess look up to for inspiration and that inspire me. I like watching YouTube videos, but I think at the end of the day, you have to watch what truly inspires you and what is true to, I guess, your identity because there's just so much information in this global technological society we live in right now. And I guess you just have to look at the people that you truly think give you valuable advice and you can truly learn from and that feel true to you. So this I'm gonna have a list right here. It's not necessarily a particular order, but it's just a list of women that I find, black women that I find inspiring, black adjacent as well, are on this list. But yeah, so first is Anaren's World. Anaren's World is a YouTuber that makes content about her beauty and she does makeup routines, body routines, and she just looks so stunning as she does it. Also, wig tutorials as well. She just looks so stunning as she does it, and she gives really good advice and tips on beauty, in my opinion. Well, I just think it's a fact. No, but she really does give great advice on beauty, also story times, subliminals, stories. It's great. She really does make great content, and I think that her advice is valuable and her content is just tea. So all these women I'm going to list right here, you guys please go subscribe to them because they are the ish and they truly put in the work, the hours and effort, and I can see it because their content is really that great. Next is Beauty and Beyond. Beauty and Beyond is a YouTuber, a woman that makes content about beauty throughout the world, all over the world, around the globe. And I love that because you can learn from so many other cultures and just get advice and tips on how other women upkeep their beauty routines. She was talking about Brazilian beauty secrets, habits, and lifestyle, also Victoria's Secret Angel, and Slavic women, for example, Black American women as well, feminine hobbies and feminine careers that you can follow. It's just really great advice, and I really like her. Her videos are truly inspiring, and she gives great tips. And I really like how her pictures on her videos look. They just look so aesthetically pleasing, and she does a great job doing it. So I truly do like her content, and I think you should definitely also watch her videos. It's just so great. Up next is Exoticals United. Yeah, this one might be a bit controversial, y'all. No, I love Exoticals United. I truly do. I think she gives really great advice when it comes to so many things. Like, this woman really puts in the work and the effort when it comes to her content. But what I truly like about her content, like one of my favorite things she discusses is privilege stacking, social climbing, and just when she talks about beauty or, for example, thin privilege, I really like those series of hers. A social power, it makes you really feel powerful and own your pretty privilege and not feel guilty about it. She asks you questions like, do you have a pretty privileged mindset? Things like that. And why play fair in an unfair world? Why would you? I have always been this good girl, and I still have those, I guess, traits of being, caring for people, but sometimes you have to choose for yourself and truly say no to things and be honest. And Exoticals United makes great content on that and how to just be, I guess, uppity sometimes in your beauty and be cocky about things. And you can always play fair in an unfair world. And she really gives great advice. Skinny habits, the list goes on. Her content is great. People might think it's controversial, but I said what I said. Up next, another controversial one, Blonde Girly. Yes, I love Blonde Girly, and I think her content is great. I like her skinny videos, how to stay slim. Yes, I love that. Pretty privilege and pretty girl problems, her story times as well. I just really like her videos, and I guess I also really liked, not I guess, but I really liked her video on colorism content because that was the first, one of her first videos that I found of her. And it was really great to hear that there's not always a victim mentality on things and that life is life and you can just have pretty privilege regardless of your skin color. I really like her videos. She's really blunt. Honestly, I just think she's honest, and I don't really see any controversy when it comes to Exoticals United and Blunt Girly. People can make content and give valuable advice, and it shouldn't really be a problem because everyone can have their own opinions at the end of the day. And as long as they're not harming anyone, who are you to say that they shouldn't say certain things? Like, I don't know. I like Blunt Girly's content and Exoticals United. I guess they are the ones that are a bit more controversial on my list. But yeah, up next is Bianca. Bianca, she is such a carefree black girl, black woman, and I truly, really like her content. She's a model and she travels. Well, lately she traveled to Germany, and I really like that. She's just carefree and I guess does her yoga and goes to ceramic classes and just is modeling and living in Los Angeles and living her best life in her apartment. It really just showcases her authenticity and I just really like that. She's just honest about things and open about her feelings and dating and traumas. I love her. She truly is so, it's really calming to watch her. Definitely go and watch her content. She's really great. Up next is the Black Exotical. I truly like her videos and her advice, that the advice that she gives on her videos. And I really like listening to her when I'm making my meals. It's just nice to listen to her and the advice that she gives. I also really liked fall trends for darker skinned exoticals. The color analysis, I really like that because it's nice to, I guess, when you have a darker skin to combine certain colors because it really will enhance, I don't know, your features. There's something about wearing a right color that just changes the whole game for you. And I had that with this brown beige dress that I wore and that I bought in the summer, and that dress always gives me a ton of attention. And I just like her content, the pros and cons of pretty privilege. She's just really honest and gives you the information that you need to hear. And yeah, definitely go subscribe to her. And up next is Diana Lopez. So Diana Lopez, as I mentioned her name, I'm starting to talk calm because she makes videos of healing guitar frequencies, healing guitar music, and it is really truly healing. I think I remember I was feeling a bit tired, and then I just listened to her music and I could sleep very calmly. It is truly very peaceful, especially as someone that really centers her peace and I put my peace on a pedestal. I do not hang around people that are negative or are just mean and have bring bad vibes. I truly center my peace in life, and her music is so peaceful and so calming and so vibrating. Yeah, as I keep describing her, I keep talking, I guess, more peaceful. Definitely go check her out if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed or feeling a bit sad. Her music is healing. There's something so healing about her music. She's a very great artist, and I think you should definitely go check her out. Beautiful soul for sure. Next up is MelaninMitchie. I like her a lot. She's a stunning, beautiful woman, and her skin is so glowy, and I love her natural hair videos. I truly do. They're really inspiring, especially as a person that wears her natural hair. I like her content and also her travel content with her boyfriend. It's so cute. It truly is. And she's really stunning and beautiful. And I don't know, I just like looking at beautiful women and feeling inspired by them. So this is something Blunt Girly also mentioned in her video. I don't remember which video, but she was talking about looking at beautiful women and feeling inspired, not jealous, but you feel inspired to also look the best, to also be the best version of yourself when you look at these beautiful women. That's why I also definitely recommend having Pinterest, because it can make you feel inspired when you look at these beautiful women and their routines. You can always learn something from them. Everyone has their own different routines when it comes to hair, skincare, or makeup, and they can inspire you to, I guess, use those things, implement those things into your own routine. And yeah, I really like her content. Definitely go check her out. Up next is Kean Naomi. I think this is the YouTuber that I've been watching for the longest. I think ever since I was 14, I don't know, 14 to 16. I can't remember which exact age I started watching her, but I was definitely way younger. And she's just so inspiring and travels the world, is a very carefree black girl, beautiful. And I like her content when it comes to friendships and advice that she gives. She's just really honest and open. I also like her book club. That is also very inspiring, makes me want to read more books. Also, just her traveling the world and being carefree and truly just being free, being not caring what other people have to say. There was this post she had on Instagram back when I had Instagram, and she was talking about black women shouldn't like care about what other people have to say, when it comes to them being carefree. I don't know how to explain it, but she was basically saying that we shouldn't care about what people have to say or these stereotypes that they have about us, but just travel the world. And because of course there's racism, that's something that we cannot deny, but regardless of that, you should go out in the world and travel and make the best out of it. That was basically, to sum it up, her post. She obviously described it in way more eloquent words, but yeah, I truly like that post. And she just travels around the world and looks beautiful and stunning. Brazil vlogs are definitely so, so good. I love her Brazil vlogs and Jamaica. I just love her videos. Up next is Tatiana White. Tatiana White makes content about natural hair and how to max out your pretty privilege with your natural hair. I love that. I truly love that concept. And I have been wearing out my natural hair and stopped wearing box braids, as I've mentioned on my channel, because I truly wanted to feel beautiful in what naturally comes out of my scalp. And her channel is really inspiring. And I really like that she talks about finding suitable hairstyles when it comes to your face shape, which is truly something that you can use to your advantage, because I look really great in updos and buns. I mean, I look good in a lot of hairstyles, but I noticed that putting my hair up truly does something to my face. I don't know what it is, but putting my hair up in a bun and with like hair pieces in the front, it really does something to my face. And I like her advice and her just preaching about when black women wearing their natural hair. It's really beautiful. I'm not really necessarily a natural hair Nazi, but for me personally, it was important to start wearing my natural hair and feeling confident in my natural beauty, because I was tired of not feeling that confidence. And I have nothing against synthetic hair. I might wear it, who knows? But for now, I'm just wearing my natural hair and I'm happy with it. And I'm trying to learn my natural hair, and her content is definitely inspiring if you're trying to go a similar path. Up next is Hly Jama. Hly Jama makes content about uni life and leveling up, beauty, and just being a healthy girl. It gives beauty and brains. She's really stunning, and I like that she makes uni content because I am also attending uni, and she gives advice on how to, plan your success and how to stay motivated and stay driven and really make the most out of uni. And she talks about her internships as well, and she really gives great advice. And I love that she goes to the gym and really tries to make the most out of everything. She's truly an inspiring young woman, and especially she comes from an African background. She's Somali, and how African parents can be really strict when it comes to education, which I really do feel. But her content is nevertheless very inspiring and inspires me to stay driven and, I guess, really make the most out of uni life. And she is definitely that definition, and she does it really great. And I love her content. Up next is Coco Lizzy. Not all of these people that I've mentioned are black fully. They're also black adjacent, but I felt the need to also mention them as well because they truly are inspiring. Coco Lizzy is Japanese and Nigerian. I love this girl, this woman. She's really makes content about yoga and healing, nature, eating healthy. She's a yoga instructor, if I'm not mistaken. And she lives in New York, and she's just so great. And I love how she speaks Japanese as well and just owns that part of her identity. I truly like that she centers her health and her beauty as well. She's a model as well. I have a thing with women that are models, I guess. But she's very beautiful and, tries to maintain her skin and her beauty by eating healthy, but also skincare. So maximizing everything, basically. Yeah, I love her content. Definitely go check all these women out that I'm listing because they're truly gems. Last but not least, Kenya. Kenya is, I believe, Ivorian, and I truly like her content because she travels the world. And one thing that you cannot deny is her editing style. It is so poetic in so many ways, but she's just a beauty traveling the world and making the most out of life and truly just living her best life by traveling, being with friends and staying beautiful and enjoying life. And I also find it really inspiring that she speaks French because I'm also trying to be fluent in French so then I can finally be able to confidently say that I speak 5 languages fluently. Um, yeah, I speak French, mais je ne parle fluent. I don't speak fluently, but I really want to speak French fluently. So, really inspiring. All these women that I've mentioned here are just extremely inspiring to me in so many ways. Each of their ways, the ways that they're inspiring, is just as valuable to me. They inspire my life in different ways, and I like watching them because it is calming but also inspiring at the same time. And I think you should definitely go check them out. And I am really grateful if you're listening to this video. Yeah, stay beautiful.